Welcome to DWBI Adda channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the lectures on computer vision. In the last lectures in OpenCV, we have actually we were building our own mini project where our main goal was to read the characteristics like the characters on the number plate of a vehicle. So I hope you are now comfortable with the concepts and you have seen every code that we have written and you have done that coding yourself and try that on various images to know for what it actually basically works and not works. So I hope you have done your experimentation on your part as well. But today we will be extending this concept even further. And now what we'll be doing is that suppose we have a folder in which we have n number of images, and in this n number of images what I want to do is that I want to iterate through each and every image, not manually, like not writing like okay, iterate through this image, so this image and this image, not like that, but we'll be giving the folder name only, and that program will actually iterate through each and every image in the folder and will basically show you the final result, right? So I hope you are comfortable with the idea. So I will show you what I actually mean. So let's suppose I have this directory where I have two images stored. That is one, like this image and this image. This is the one that we have previously used in our lectures, and I have added this image as well. So what I want to do is that I want to iterate through this directory, and I want to give the number plate of this vehicle as well, and like the characteristics on the number plate of this vehicle and the characters on the number plate of this vehicle as well. So without wasting much of our time on this, let's get started. So this is the previous code that we have actually written. I hope you actually remember all of these concepts. So maybe we could now extend this even further. So I will go little down over here so that uh, because I'm just leaving an extra space so that I don't get confused, like this is not a part of the code and this is basically. So what I need to do is I need to import a direct a library which is known as OS. So OS is already a pre-built library that you need to import. You don't need to do anything extra to install it, you just have to import it. And then what you can do is you can do dir, I'm just giving it a variable name, is equals to os.list directory, and then give in the the name of the folder. So mini project, something like this. And if I now print dd for you, so what you will see is that you have three files. One is car.jpg, car.jpg, and desktop.ini. But the problem with this method is that when I will be using when I will be iterating over through every image or through every file basically, so this will actually my program will actually try to open this as well, but desktop.initialization file will basically not open and will actually throw me an error. So I don't want that. So what I'll be doing is I will show you another way to do that, by which we can only filter out files with jpg and jpeg extensions. So this is what I was talking about. So I can just iterate over the mini project directory, and I can see that if it ends with .jpg or .jpg, then store that in a list which is known as image file. And meanwhile, if I print the image underscore files list for you, so you would see that I am getting okay, that's car.jpg and car.trial underscore jpeg. So now what I can do is I can actually iterate through these folders, through these images in the particular folder, and then read this. What I'll be doing is for I in range 0 comma len of image underscore files, what will be required to do is that first I am required to just let me just write trial image is equals to uh, what is this uh, this is image underscore files of 0, and then img basically is cv2.im read trial image. No, we actually have to give in the complete directory, because like I have to give the path corresponding to the root directory. So the path corresponding to root directory will be mini project plus a plus a trial image, right? And then you have to basically copy paste each and every line of code that you have written, because other than that everything will actually remain the same. So I would have to copy in any image where I am actually storing that file again, duplicating that image file, and then something you actually are doing I mean converting that into a grayscale image. So every line basically you have to copy. So I will go up and copy each and every line, but I will not show you this because it will take a lot of time if I just copy paste in this video itself. So I will do this on my end, and I will meet you in the next one. But before that, what I wanted to also do is that we were actually getting some garbage value, if you remember in previous case, we're getting ms20 ej069e5 hashtag a sorry hashtag and then at the rate, all of these kind of things. So in my final answer I want want to remove that like bad words or the words that are not required for us as well. So we will discuss that in the next lecture, but I hope you are now comfortable with the idea and how we could actually like read all of these image files and basically manipulate them in a directory. So see you in the next one. Till then, I would have done everything like every copy pasting thing, and I can directly show you the final result.